welcome. Whoa! I have this totally set up and now it won't stay. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Welcome to this live stream for my 200 subscribers. Thank you so much everybody who subscribed to my channel. I'm really excited to be doing this live stream. I'm just looking over here to see if it's working. So I have my laptop set up on this side of me. That's why you could hear the sound before going back and forth. That's what was going on. I'm just gonna start this up here. I've got a little timer to make sure we don't get sidetracked and this video goes for 5 hours, because nobody wants to see me eat marshmallows and talk for 5 hours. I'm just gonna check the sound is working. It is! Awesome. So, welcome to this kind of a little bit strange but very exciting and monumental episode of Onaka Suyobi. So, yes, it's not Wednesday, and this video is only partly about food, but I feel like we can get away with it. So, it looks like it's dropped out. So, if anyone is watching, let me know if this is working or not, because my computer has now just stopped working. But I think I've changed the internet and I think it's working. So, anyway, I'm going to refresh. But, basically, there we go. Okay, so it was just not working. So, basically, Onaka Suyobi, for those who don't know, is my series about trying all of the weird, wonderful, crazy food in Japan. So, today for my 200 subscribers and 1 year anniversary, I have got a bowl here with literally 200 marshmallows. Oh no! Some of them fell out. So, I counted these marshmallows. There are literally 200 marshmallows in this bowl. This was a suggestion from one of my really good friends, Caitlin. She suggested to do 200 marshmallows. I was trying to do 200 of something. So I'm going to eat some of these while we talk. I also have here, you can't really see this. It's in not in frame, but you know. And then I also have these good moments from the year. Some cool moments from stuff that happened this year as a YouTuber, and also some stuff that maybe you don't know about. And then this one, in the pink one, well, pink, purpley, peach coloured one, I have a bunch of questions that you guys have asked over on my Twitter, or my Facebook, or my Instagram. If you don't follow me, make sure you head over and follow me. I'm at Nadine in Japan on all of those platforms. So go to any of those platforms, look for Nadine in Japan and you'll find me, and that's where some of these questions are from. So, I'm nervous about these marshmallows, to be honest. I'll show you what's in this bowl, actually. So, in here we have, Japan has all these weird kinds of marshmallows. So, I literally have, a whole bunch of marshmallows. So, we have green tea, which is what's making me nervous, because I don't really like the smell of these green tea ones, but doing it for YouTube. We have normal marshmallows that have chocolate on the inside. I actually really like these, and I've been eating some of these during the week before the vlog. Then I have strawberry marshmallows with strawberry jelly, marshmallows with grape jelly, normal mini marshmallows, and marshmallows that are Calpis flavored. So Calpis is a soft drink here in Japan. I think some of it's fizzy, some of it's not fizzy, but Calpis, and it says it's got jelly in the middle. So that one is also interesting. So I'm going to try these and we're going to see how they go. Some people are watching, so I'm going to say hi. Hi to whoever is watching. I'm looking online. I'm new to this whole live stream, so some people are watching. But Oh, I may as well just eat the green tea one and get it over with. Oh. Okay. It's not as bad as, like, I expected it to be, but I'm not loving it, if you can tell on my face. I just don't really love green tea because, like, I expect my, like, sweets to be sweet, and they're not really sweet. So, that's green tea. Let's have a couple more, and then I'll answer a question. So, if you're watching, please feel free to pop your questions in the chat below. I have the chat window open. Here, I'm going to say something. Hey, guys. Leave your questions here. So I've just put a comment in the chat. So if you're watching and you want to ask me something while you're on here, jump on and leave your questions there. But I will try and get to as many as I can. I'll also try and get to these ones that are in these jars. But okay, we're gonna like just randomly pick some marshmallows now. Alright, so you can kind of tell by the colour a little bit. This one, oh, this one's definitely grape. Yum! So this one is like a grape jelly on the inside. It's awesome. I don't know what this one is. I'm not going to put them back in the bowl because obviously I'm clearly not going to eat 200 marshmallows tonight, but if you guys, some of my students follow me on YouTube, so if you're in my extension English class, then you may be getting some of these in your Christmas lesson later in the week. But I did wash my hands, I've been very careful, so let's try this one. Oh, that one's also grape. And, oh, this one is strawberry. So it's kind of similar, it's got strawberry jelly, but this one is like definitely one of my favorites. So let's get into some questions, or some moments. So these blue ones, as I said, are stuff that, sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. It's going to be a recipe for disaster, 200 marshmallows and doing a live stream. But this one is, yeah, moments from the year, stuff that I loved in my first year of doing YouTube. And this one says, Onaka Suyobi, which is my mini-series that this video will become a part of, where I get to eat so many fun things. So I've gotten to try, some of my favorites in that series have been doing clear Coke with Caitlin. So Kate and John Mark, if you don't follow them, we collab a whole bunch. We live in the same area of Japan. And we did a video trying clear Coke, which was really fun. We did a blindfolded taste test. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you jump onto my home page, whatever you call your YouTube channel page, and find that video. It was really fun. And the other Onaka Suyobi one that I liked was trying like this Pocky fireworks app with one of my really good friends, Heidi. I kind of sprung that on her. She just came over. I was like, hey, I'm filming a video. You need to be in it with me. She was like, okay. So yeah, that was a good time. But there's also some really cool stuff coming up. I am going to be launching a series called Throwback to Summer. So I filmed a whole bunch of videos this summer in Japan. But then a whole bunch of stuff happened. I accidentally spilt water on my laptop, so that was out of action for a whole bunch of time. Then I ended up having 2 surgeries for my wisdom teeth. So because of all that, I really didn't get to post any of my videos from summer. So starting January 1st, I'm going to be launching a series called Throwback to Summer. I'm going to be in Australia at that time, actually in summer. So I figured it was a good time to kind of post a bunch of stuff from all of my summer adventures. So there was some really cool food in there, but I'm loving this series being an excuse to like eat all the things. So it has been a really cool time. All right, just checking for questions. All right, let's grab another couple of favorite moments. We'll like get through some of these. Oh, this one was really cool. So I go to Lifehouse Church here in Japan, and we had a big annual conference called Lifehouse Conference down in Tokyo. And we were just off getting lunch, and actually one of the guys who was at conference, I think from Osaka, sorry if you're not from Osaka, but down that end of Japan, actually recognized me and was really stoked to like, really pumped to see me. And we like talked a little bit, and yeah, it was really cool, just really encouraging to run into people who appreciated what I'm doing. So yeah, thanks for watching and subscribing. And another cool moment, which you probably didn't know about yet because I haven't done this video yet, but I actually went on a adventure trip, and I have a little, what I thought was waterproof little action camera, and I forgot that it was only splash proof, not waterproof, and I fully dunked in a lake. We went kayaking, and it's the footage is absolutely beautiful, but I dunked my camera in the lake and I thought I had destroyed it, but it turned out I just prayed and put it in rice and hair dried it. It was to the point where there was water dripping from the SD card ports. This camera was done. But somehow, miraculously, it was revived and survived, and it lived to tell another day, survive another day. Yeah, and so that was really cool. So that is really, really, really exciting. So I'm going to try and cheat here in my marshmallow bowl. Here we go. I'm going to get a chocolate marshmallow. This one has chocolate on the inside. I like these. I know what these are. So, okay, sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. These are pink. These are questions from people. So this one is from Komena Yancey of Facebook. She said, I just found out about your channel and I love it. I'm a YouTuber as well and I'm moving to Japan in 2020. What are your plans moving forward in Japan? Do you want to teach English permanently or work towards YouTubing full time? So firstly, thank you so much for supporting my channel and loving it. I'm looking forward to checking out your channel too. Love you. And my plans moving forward in Japan. People ask me this a lot, and I am going home for Christmas, and I feel like I will get asked this question quite a bit. And to be honest, the honest answer is I don't know. I don't know what my plans are moving forward. I want to be in Japan, but I teach English right now. For those of you who don't know, I mentioned before about my English classes. I love my students. I love being able to impact people in a positive way. I love being able to share, a bit of me with them. Of course, I also love video. Any of you guys who saw my autumn video, I did a whole bunch more cinematic type video. I just bought a drone. That's one of the items that's in this cart, I can tell you now. And I love video. I love helping with tourism stuff. So it would be a dream to be able to do that and be paid to YouTube or to work for a tourism company promoting Tohoku, this beautiful area that I live in. That would be awesome. So I'd love to do that. I would love to be able to YouTube full time. That would be insane. I also love church here. I volunteer at, as we said, Lifehouse Church in Sendai, and I absolutely love what we do. I love the programs we run for kids to learn English, free programs for community. I love everything that we do. So I love all of the stuff that I do. So my plans moving forward is just to keep having fun, keep chasing what God's got for me. And yeah, hopefully continue YouTubing. I love YouTubing. So yes, it's been a really fun adventure. So the next question is from Kate and John Mark. You guys are awesome. It says, what's the biggest growth or change I've noticed in this last year on my channel? The biggest change? What? The roads just jumped on. No, my computer's just frozen, but I think my live stream's still going. But Kate and John Mark just jumped on and they're watching, so hey guys! The biggest change that I've noticed, that was growth or change. Yeah, the biggest change I've noticed is probably, like, a lot of people say this as YouTubers, that after the first, like, 6 months to a year, you kind of really find, like, your track and your direction that you're going. And I really feel like I found that. I started off trying to, like, I think, cover too many bases, but my heart is and has always been to help foreigners in Japan to live a bit more easily and explain how to do a bunch of stuff. So I do have a heart to do that, but that's kind of migrated over. I started a Facebook community page helping teachers in Japan, helping foreigners in Japan with how to do life stuff. So that's kind of moved over there, and my channel has kind of become more of an adventure vlog, try awesome food, and just explore creatively video and have fun in Japan. So I guess that kind of answers the question. That's kind of where my channel's going. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see where it's at by the end of next year. So next question is, what was your favorite video this year? Ooh. This one, because I'm eating a billion marshmallows. Or this might be the Kalpis one. Oh, it is. It looks like an egg. It looks gross as, guys. It doesn't taste too bad, but it really does taste like Kalpis, like the soda that it's from. Favorite video to make or to watch? To watch, definitely my favorite video would be the one I just posted about autumn leaves. That is like my favorite by far. I've loved using my drone. I loved filming and editing that video, so that one's gotta be my favorite. And that was really fun to film as well. I had a good time. I'm trying to think, what else did I really enjoy? I have a feeling when I wrote down that question, I thought of 2 videos that I really liked. But, I remember. The other video I really enjoyed filming was the video where we ran the Sendai Marathon. So I did a video looking at basically like if you looked for good things happening in your life, how many things would you notice, or how many good things do you usually miss? How many, if we really looked, how many awesome things would happen in a day. So yeah, we ran a 5K race. But it was just really, really cool to like go through the day looking for blessings and looking for moments of joy and looking for cool stuff. So yeah, I feel like that was a really great video that I really enjoyed doing. As well as there's a video on my channel entitled something about love. What is love? I'll have to have a look, but that was really cool. That was about kind of like suicide in Japan and mental health in Japan. So yeah, that's really close to my heart and close to my journey. So I really enjoyed making that video too. So let's go. I don't want this video to run too much longer. I wanted to try and keep it at a cap of about 20 minutes. Well, actually the cap was like 15, but I knew I'd go over time. So I might just go through a couple more questions real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. But I'm enjoying this. So it's also a bunch of more people are jumping on. So hi guys who've jumped on. I'm just eating 200 marshmallows and answering or reading out cool moments from this year. And looking at like Q&A questions that people have asked. So feel free to pop your questions down below. I'll be on for another maybe about 5 minutes, and we'll wrap this up. But this one is cool moments of the year, which I mentioned before, buying a drone. It has been absolutely insane. Big thank you to Dave, one of my friends, a guy I met down in Myoka City. He sold me his drone, and I have absolutely loved every single minute of it. It has been awesome. So another thing that I love about YouTubing, I think that was a question that someone posted, was like, what kind of things do you like about being a YouTuber? What have you loved from this year? Which I think inspired this blue thing, or maybe I just came up with it. I don't know. Anyway, but one of the great things about being a YouTuber is getting to connect with so many great people. So I mentioned before, Kate and John Mark. I've connected up a bunch of times with one of my good friends, Ethiel. He's Yo Puppy Beats, or Yo Ethiel. He writes some incredible music, and he did the intro music for my new intro, which is on my autumn vlog, and which will be on my vlog season 2. So yeah, huge shout out to him. It's been so great getting to connect with him and just be involved in what he does. We worked on a couple of music videos together. I'm working on one of his music videos right now, so that'll be coming out soon, I hope, if I get my act together. And yeah, it's just been so cool. But people like Lily, Monda, Jess, meeting a guy called Kodai Kubota, he's on Instagram. I met him down in Tokyo when I was down in summer vacation. And Deanna Troy Travels, we met through a travel group, and I met up down in Tokyo. So yeah, meeting people is one thing that I really, really love about doing YouTube. Oh, I'm gonna brave more marshmallows. Let's brave some more. yeah, this year I've been blessed with some really amazing opportunities to go to Miyoko, to work with the Royal Park Hotel in Sendai, to go on a buggy tour down in Tokyo. And what is this last one? Oh, the last like highlight moment of this year was my chopsticks video that I made, how to use chopsticks, is currently sitting at 2.4 thousand views. So that is absolutely incredible. Thanks to everybody who shared it. Shout out to the guys, Jason, Lewis, and some of the other guys at a non-profit organisation that I've been volunteering with called Kamira House in promoting Japan and promoting Tohoku. Working with them has been awesome, and yeah, they shared that video a lot, so I know that's a big part of that video getting a lot of views. So, let's check. Oh, Henrik Hansen says, congrats on your 200. Thank you, Henrik. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching. Got a couple more questions. So, this one says, how have you grown as a YouTuber? I think I really got a lot more confident in talking to the camera and stuff like that. Ad-libbing, vlogging in public is obviously a big one. So yeah, and I think, like, as I mentioned before, like, my style and what I like to do and what I show in my videos has really, like, grown over this year and really started to find a niche and really started to find where it's going. So I'm really looking forward to pursuing that as I go forward. This one is from Justin. It says, how do you stay so cheerful all the time? Giant balls of marshmallows? No, I get asked this question quite a bit, actually. Funnily enough, I guess it's because I'm cheerful. I guess I would say, like, a couple of things. One is that, and this guy, Justin, I actually know him, so he's not just asking from a YouTube perspective, but I want to address this anyway, is that, you know, a lot of people see what I do on YouTube, and they're kind of like, whoa, like, you live this huge, big, amazing life, like, you're cheerful all the time, and that's definitely true. I definitely have so many incredible, amazing opportunities, but the internet is the internet. You know, I don't have this live stream going 24 hours a day. So to dispel any rumors, there are times when I have tough times, especially having a couple of surgeries this year, or having difficult situations, you know, people moving away. Of course, life is really hard. So, you know, there are times when I'm not as joyful and cheerful as I am, as I seem. But that's also not to say that what I do on YouTube is fake. It's definitely not fake. I was actually going to do this video last week, but some stuff happened and it was just a really tough week, and so yeah, I didn't do it because I wasn't feeling up to it. So, you know, I'm not fake with you guys, and I will never, like, do something if I don't, you know, feel like I can be real with you. But all that to say, I think, like, a couple of things that help keep me joyful are seeing the big perspective, knowing why I do what I do, knowing the reasons why I'm in Japan, why I'm pursuing education, why I YouTube, why I love doing what we do at church, why I love reaching people, and why I love film. So having those things in perspective really helps me to have joy. A lot of the time, because it's so easy to get distracted and go on little tangents, but when you have joy in your heart, in your life, especially if you're a Christian and you know God and you have Jesus, that's really helpful for being cheerful. And the other thing for being cheerful was, I got distracted. I have ADHD, in case you don't know. That also helps with being cheerful. Sometimes, not really. Helps with being distracted when you're talking about your point. I guess the other things about being cheerful would just be smile. Like, life is tough, life is hard, but try not to take yourself too seriously, try not to take life too seriously, and try to just carry joy with you wherever you go. I think for me, I know that I can be a light, I can bring joy into the room that I go into, I can bring joy into my school, I can bring joy into your lives on YouTube. So yeah, I just try and remember that and carry that joy with me, that spark anywhere I go. So hopefully that answers your question, Justin. If I think of anything else, I'll mention it in another video. But this is a great question to have as a last question. This is awesome. So the last question, are there any marshmallow flavours I haven't tried yet before the last question? I don't know, let's mini marshmallows. There's also some gummies in here if you can see them. There are little gummy lollies just because I thought they were cute and like added to the like aesthetic of my giant bowl of candy, which you actually can't see on the live stream. But you know it's here, you can see me eating. So the last question, I keep putting marshmallows in my mouth and trying to read. The last question is, what are you most proud of on your channel? I think for me, like, one of the things I'm most proud of is that I kept going with this. I didn't start it and then finish, or start and then get distracted and stop doing it. I'm really proud of the graphics. I'm really proud of the videos, video content, especially, I mentioned it a lot, but especially the autumn leaves video. I'm really proud of, yeah, just being able to put together high quality content. Also when I'm working, you know, I have 2 other jobs. I'm not doing YouTube full time, but being able to put this together in my free time, in my spare time, to be something that people enjoy is really, really rewarding. So I'm really, really proud of that. But yeah, I guess that is all for this live stream. If you're watching this back and you've made it this far, like, well done to you. I'm impressed because this has been going for about 30 minutes now. So well done if you got this far in the live stream. Thumbs up to you. Big congrats. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for supporting my channel, for loving my content, for leaving comments, for encouraging me, whether it's here on Facebook, on Instagram, anywhere that you encourage me. Thank you so much. To wherever you are in the world, good morning, good evening, good night. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be very soon. I have some Christmas content coming out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye guys! I'm going to show you these marshmallows one last time. Here we go. Haha!